Hi everybody, it's the Soap Man and it's time to make some soap, so I'm here at the church making the larger batch. And what I'm planning to do is a really simple soap. I'm going to do a coffee themed soap using Brambleberry's Espresso, which is absolutely a joy and a delight. I mean, it just smells so good you want to take a swig out of the bottle. Obviously don't, disclaimer, but it smells good enough to. The base of the coffee is going to be brown using Nurture Soap's Mocha Brown because this fragrance heavily discolors. But I go ahead and put brown in it anyway to make it all even. Then I'm just going to drop swirl some white in with titanium dioxide. And the hope is when that's done, since it's such a simple soap, is to do some simple piping on top. Like a lot of people will do like the 1, 2, 3, and then a 1, 2, and then 1. Well, because it's so narrow, I'm just going to do 1, 2, and 1. So 2 and 1. That's the hope anyway. So I'm ready to get started as soon as I get my oils melted. So give me just a minute and I'll be back and we will get started on this. Okay, I'm back, and I've gone ahead and done some of the pre-mixing ahead of time. I don't think with the camera setup you'll be able to see, and most of the brown is in this deep bucket. Here is my white. They both need to be stick blended because I'm doing the heat transfer method, so they've just been hand stirred. It's really warm in this room. The church finally lit the boiler, and individual room temperatures are kind of hard to control. It's kind of like a one-size-fits-all, and it's quite warm in here, which means my oils were warm to start out with. So Brambleberry says that this fragrance accelerates. I don't remember having an issue in the past with it, but I don't want to find out the hard way. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is give it a light stick blend, get my fragrance in, and get it in the mold. And then I will do the white, drizzle that in. It's uncolored. I already have titanium dioxide mixed in there, hand stirred pretty well, but it needs to be blended. So let's go ahead and get started. Get this stick blended to a better, more stable emulsion. Get our fragrance in. And I think that head has just died. These stick blenders are like 7, 8 years old, and the motor base still works, but the heads have seen better days. Let's turn the speed down a little. Alright, so that's looking good. Now I'm going to hand stir the fragrance just to make sure that it does not take off and accelerate on me. I don't think it's going to, because I have used it many, many times in years past and I don't remember any issues with it. But once again, it's really hot. So let's see. Nope, seems to be doing great. So I will give it a little bit of a blend. Oh, I wish y'all could smell this. I know you can't see what's going on just yet, and I'm sorry. I wish you could smell this. Oh, I wish you could smell this. So I am going to give that a bit of a blend to play it safe. And I think that's good enough. Everything's well mixed. So let's get this brown into the mold. Now is where I can start bringing you into the picture. You can see what's going on. Yep, still nice and fluid. Well stick blended, soaping quite warm, and it's still fluid. So I did not think I had any issues with this in the past. It doesn't look like I'm going to today either. Other than making a huge mess, but I wouldn't be making soap if I didn't make a huge mess. Okay, while that's still nice and fluid, let's get our unscented white mixed up. And I'm going to have to use this stick blender head because I don't want to clean that one right now. And I'm just going to drop it in. That's literally it. Very fluid still, so I'm going to let that start to set up, and then I'm going to go ahead and mix up some soap frosting. I'm going to do actually a separate batch for this, so that needs to set up a while, and I need to make up my frosting, so we will be back when I'm ready for that. Okay, I'm back, and it's time to cut our soap, and everything on the pour went really well. Even got the frosting went really well, got nice dollops of whipped cream on top. Just kind of estimated how much I needed, but just nailed it right on the bat, so I know next time how much frosting I need to use this mold. So yeah, I'm really pleased. So let's just get started and cut this. There's the inside, that vision, that view. And there we go, the center log. And the other end log, so let's see what these look like as bars. it just barely fits the cutter that way. I'm actually smashing some frosting, but oh well. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Nothing really in particular, just to kind of look like we had some whipped cream drizzled on the inside and on the top. Yeah. So let's get the center log and see what it looks like. I don't think I can cut it. Yeah, maybe I can. Let me try cutting it sitting straight up. I usually like it on the side because it cuts easier, but I'm smashing the frosting. Now I can tell already it's going to be too hard to do, so I'll have to remember that with this cutter. That's literally as tall as I can go when I frost. Didn't really smash them too bad. It's not really noticeable. But yeah, these look good too. Here's the end one that has nothing. It's just plain coffee or espresso. Let's get our final log. See what it looks like, because each one does look a little different. Yep. This one seems to have the most white in it. But anyway, I'll line these up and get some pictures. And that's what I have this week. Really pleased with this. Glad I got the frosting to work out. The dollops of whipped cream on top. And that's what I have this week. You see the dominoes fell. Fortunately, they stayed on the table. But as always, thanks for watching. Take good care of yourselves and be blessed. Bye, everybody.